Are you planning to expand and grow but always feel that something is blocking you? Do you have a wall while you dream of expanding? Today I will guide you to turn those walls into doors and expand your life. Few years ago, I had a dream, and that dream was a life changing dream, not only for myself but also for my participants. In my dream, I found myself in the midst of a very complicated and a difficult obstacle course like a game. I did not remember why I had to go through the obstacle course, but somehow I knew I had no choice. There were large hurdles I had to jump over, mazes I had to find my way out of, and holes I had to avoid falling into. It was all very hard, but I kept going. All of a sudden, I came to this enormous structure made of wood and steel that rose high up into the sky. It was so tall that I could not see the top of it, as if it just went on and on forever. It was so wide that I could not see where it ended on either side of me. I knew that I had to get to the other side of the wall and that it was a matter of life and death. I could not go back to where I had come from, so I had to go forward. I also knew that something miraculous would occur if I would get beyond this obstacle. That something amazing was on the other side, waiting for me. But that a terrible tragedy would take place if I stayed where I was. I became very frightened because I could not imagine how I would be able to accomplish this impossible task. I approached the enormous wall, and as I got close enough, I saw that embedded into it were little looped ropes hanging down like footholds or handholds. I guess this is how I have to climb up, I thought. So I began to climb up the wall, looking for places to put my feet and hands as I slowly inched higher and higher. For a while, even though my climb was very slow, I was still making progress. Soon as I got to a certain height, I noticed there were fewer and fewer of the little looped ropes I was using to climb, and I began to worry. Then I got to a place on the wall where the foothold and handhold completely disappeared, and I was stuck. There was nowhere to put my feet. There was nothing to hold on to. I thought to myself, this must be a mistake. I know I'm supposed to climb up. I have to go over the wall and get to the other side. I must be going up the wrong part of the wall. I need to climb back down and find a better spot. I climbed all the way back down the wall to the bottom. I was exhausted, but I went and searched another section and started going up, and after reaching up the rope, again would disappear. I came down all tired and exhausted and again started climbing with hope. My intuitive voice would say, look more carefully when the ropes disappear. Most of us see life as a series of obstacles to be surmounted, climbed over, dominated, worked around, isn't it? We set our goals and then go about seeking to accomplish them, just as I set out to climb over the wall. In my dream, I was seeking to get to the other side of the wall, but maybe I was approaching it in the wrong way. Today, let us turn our walls into doors and expand our life. In my dream, I was seeking a result to climb over the wall. When I failed, I tried seeking in a different way from a different place and again failed. Only when I listened to my inner voice, my intuitive voice, and the message it offered me, did I stop seeking and start seeing. And that's when the profound opening took place. I had to shift from being just a seeker to being a seer. The wall that you think are in front of you right now are not walls, they are doorways. You are not meant to go over them or around them, but rather you need to go through them. We think we need to climb over our obstacles and challenges to seek ways to conquer them. But actually, we need to go through them. We need to see the doorways hidden in the wall. So, when my intuitive voice guided me to look more carefully when the ropes disappeared, I started carefully looking at the space before me. There in the wall, I saw tiny, tiny cracks, and in the crack was a tiny little key. Then I realized that a few inches over was a tiny keyhole. I again heard the intuitive voice saying, "Dear one, this isn't a wall, it is a door." The very issue you would like to get rid of are doorways to tremendous wisdom about yourself, tremendous healing, and tremendous freedom. They are not blockages or walls to be cursed, fought with, or wrestled to the ground. They are to be moved into and to be moved through. This illustrates that our true journey of awakening and self discovery always begin when we first realize that we aren't sure where we are or who we are or why our life looks like it does. So the guidance is, first we have to wake up and see what it is that we haven't been seeing. Until we wake up and begin to be conscious, we do not realize how much unconsciousness we have been living with. Realizing that you have been lost is the first steps towards being found. This process of discovering that you have wandered far from home is the journey back home. The grief of asking, "What happened? How did I get into such unforgetfulness? How did I stray off the path?" is the first turn towards the road to freedom. "Why have I been disconnected?" is the beginning of connections. "Why have I been so stuck?" is the beginning of being unstuck. "Why do I avoid facing the truth?" is the beginning of the truth. "Why is it so difficult for me to love?" is the beginning of love. We become impatient, we resist, or we are frightened with what we do not understand. Sometimes we pretend that what we don't understand does not exist at all. Even when someone else points out to us that we seem to be uncomfortable, we are going in the wrong direction. Something is calling to us when we feel an inner discomfort. Something is asking us to address it, to see it. We must not ignore it. It is a signal, it is a doorway. In fact, it is a bridge. Let us expand our awareness now by sharing such learning with family and friends. Do like, comment, and share. Till we meet next, light and fragrance to all of you.